So this is the Matrix Tracks 2 with aluminum base plate, and this is the Matrix 2 with plastic base plate. Why I have those two here? Because at first I bought MBS 97 Pro complete set, where you have this track include, and parallel I decided to build another board, but a little bit focus on the weight and price, and those tracks was available, so I bought it. And then I checked the web page and I saw a lot of quality issues with this plastic base plate, but when I focus more deep, I just saw really that there was a bubble inside. And on the forums you can check that the MBS itself said that yes, that they had in the past some problem with the supplier in China, but it's years ago, so right now should be everything fine. But anyway, MBS never said that they are developing parts from e-skates. They are developing parts from mountain boards, and that's the difference. This is great tracks, lightweight, and I'm happy that I have it and I can use it. But to be on the, how to say, really safe side, I would like to use these tracks for the rear side with the motor. And the reason is that here in the motor you have a you get a big shocks to the base plate, because your board is running like that, forward brake, forward brake, forward brake, which is something which is not so extreme on the mountain board. So therefore kingpin and base plate and the screws here all receive some dynamic shocks during the rides, which is, I would say, a little bit more extreme than just on the mountain boards. But in case that you would like to save weight and budget, you can combine both. So it means this will be in the front and this will be in the back. And this is what I will do on my both boards, what I will right now build. This will be on the front, this will be on the back. And I'm very appreciative for those tracks, and I really like the MBS, because they are really great guys. They share their documentation, 3D data and drawings to the community, and they are really open to everybody and listen to the community. Right now they are preparing the MBS 3, which will be much robust and will be, or they are also right now designed focus on the e-skate community. So this is something great, and I really believe this plastic base plate, because right now the supplier should have all process stable. So anyway, there are a lot of people which are using those also on the rear. I have no doubt, in case that some lightweight riders using this also on the rear on complete board, it could work well. It's depend on your riding style, if you are really riding aggressive or smooth, and if your weight is say if you have maybe more than 70 kilos or 80 kilos, I really maybe recommended more the aluminum base plate on the rear. But if you are lightweight, you should have no issue anyway with this one. And yeah, so in case that you would like to combine both, you need to focus at first that the aluminum one is normally received with the rubber and the hardware, but the rubber here is to absorb some shocks from the road, we can say, and normally this plastic one delivering without any washer, or to say, because plastic itself is absorbing the shocks. It's elastic, so it's not needed here. So in case that you would like to combine both, you need to use additional washer to a riser, sorry, riser, it's a correct word. Additional riser to align the heights of both. Yeah, because the heights anyway is different. There is a difference, I would say 2 millimeters, and the aluminum one is a little bit higher than the plastic one. So in case that you have here the 5 mil, it's a 5 mil, I would say. Let's check it. This is no, this is a 6 mil rubber. Then you need used, okay, there's a 1 mil difference, 7 mil additional riser. So this riser you can find on my GrabCAD and Thingiverse profile for free. You can download and print it. There is my logo, and then you can use both together. You can see that it really fits well. So in case that you will have it on your deck, you will have no issue. It looks really nice. So also for the MBS Core 94, I will use these risers. It's a 6 degree, and also both are made that they are compensating the hire itself. So I will use it like this. It's also aligned perfectly. This one, and also this one. For example, this is my design, and this is design what I download for free, and the difference is, I would say, big, because you can see here this is not looks nice when you put it together with the tracks. And the next point what is here a little bit not okay is that the design is starting from 0 to this height. It means when you try to use the 3D print, you can get this kind of problems. Yeah. My design is starting with higher 0.5. It means that this is very stiff and you have no issue. So if you would like to also have this, just contact me, send me an email, and yeah, I can send that 3D to you, or I can send physical part to you. So maybe one more, the hardware what you get include this are too short to the higher deck. Probably it will work with the other decks, but if in case that you would like to use the higher deck, this is quite short. So you will need the longer hardware. That's the fact. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to show you the weight. So at first, here is the matrix with plastic base plate. So the weight is 748 grams, and the metal matrix have 776 grams. And when you like to use it with the original razor, it's 830 grams. And when you would like to use it together on the one deck with the plastic razor, you have 775 grams. So, thank you so much, and enjoy.